In block 18, you're going to learn about the air around us. You know about air, you learned in second class and first class. Even third class, you learned about the air, where it is present, and some experiments also you did with that. And here also you can do one small activity. Take two white sheets, apply some Vaseline to that white papers, and tie one white paper in your garden. If you are not having any garden, near any potted plant, tie a paper which applied the Vaseline or any cold cream, and one more paper tie outside the electric pole near to your home, beside the road. If any electric pole is there, near to that pole tie one paper and let it be for 24 hours, and then collect both the papers. Observe the particles presented on both the papers. Definitely you can observe many dust particles on paper which is tied outside beside the road. And the paper which you tie to your plant will have very less dust particles. That means the air which is outside your home is polluted. So here in this block, you are going to learn about the meaning of air pollution. The air is getting mixed up with the pollutants. If the air mixes up with pollutants, that is known as air pollution. And what's the meaning of pollutants? From where these pollutants are coming out? That we'll see now. So what are the causes for air pollution you are observing in these pictures? So here you can see the factory picture and the smoke which is coming out from the chimneys you are able to see in this picture. So this smoke causes for air pollution. And here in the second picture you can see the smoke is coming from vehicles. All the automobiles are releasing smoke into the atmosphere, smoke into the air. That means these automobiles, right from two-wheeler to four-wheelers, they are using petrol or diesel and natural gas. So these vehicles which are running by petrol and diesel, because of incomplete burning of this petrol and diesel, the smoke is released from the vehicles. So here you can see the smoke which is released from some vehicles. Some vehicles are not releasing any smoke because they are using natural gas. And here the other way, from where the smoke is entering into the air, you can see this is a thermal power plant. So thermal power plant means the electricity is produced in thermal power plants. So when they are producing electricity, their factories, chimneys are releasing the smoke into the atmosphere. And the other way is earthen chullas. You can see this earthen chullas using in villages. People fire the wood and make it into energy, and that energy they are using for cooking. So when they are burning the wood in the earthen chulla, that releases lot of smoke into the air. So this smoke is main causes for this. So the factories outlets, the factory smoke, the vehicle smoke, and the earthen chullas, thermal power plants, these all are releasing smoke into the air that causes for air pollution. Now we'll see what actually the smoke contains. The smoke have poisonous gases like carbon dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and carbon monoxide. These are the poisonous gases present in the smoke. So because all these Carbon dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and carbon monoxide are known as pollutants. So when these pollutants are mixing in the air is getting polluted. Actually, the carbon dioxide, when it is released into air, when the coal, here the lady is using coal to cook her food. So when this coal is not completely burning, then it releases the carbon dioxide into air. When the petrol and diesel are not completely burnt, carbon dioxide is released into the air. Some amount of carbon dioxide is helpful for us. That is called greenhouse gas. How it is helping? It traps the sunlight. Daytime sun gives us light, but night time there is no sun. If the carbon dioxide is not there on Earth, our planet Earth would have become very cool and we can't live on this planet Earth. So the carbon dioxide as a greenhouse gas, it is capturing that sunlight and keeping our Earth warm condition even at night time when there is no sun. So 0.03% of carbon dioxide, we'll call it as greenhouse gas, and it is very useful for us. But we are using more amount of automobiles, vehicles we are using. We are building up more amount of factories, and we are using earthen chullas. We are making electric power. By doing all these actions, the carbon dioxide amount is increasing in the earth. That leads to global warming. Global warming means increasing of carbon dioxide in air called as global warming. What happens if carbon dioxide increase on Earth? It causes to raise the temperature on Earth. See, in summer, we are reaching to 47 degrees of temperature we are facing. That is because of the increased carbon dioxide in air. That leads to climate changes. Actually, we need to get the rain in rainy season. But now, more floods are occurring and no time for getting rains. These all are causes of climate changes. Climate changes are occurring because of the increased amount of carbon dioxide. And see, thermal power plants, you know, just now I said in this thermal power plant we are producing electricity. They are burning the coal. When coal is incompletely burned, it is releasing the smoke. So thermal power plants are having more amount of sulfur dioxide, SO2. This all you will read when you come to higher classes. So this sulfur dioxide will mix with the rainwater. When rain is falling, sulfur dioxide is mixing with rainwater and cause for acid rain. If any acid fall on our body, you know, our skin gets damaged. It burns. Same way, when the acid rain fall on plants, it causes for the death of plants, death of animals, and the crops cannot grow. So, in that way, the air pollution is affecting us. And carbon monoxide. The smoke is also contain carbon monoxide, which causes for many health issues. In next slide, I'll show you how this smoke, how this nitrogen dioxide and carbon monoxide are affecting our health. See this girl, she is rubbing her eyes because she is getting irritation in her eyes because of these pollutants which are present in the smoke. So especially the nitrogen dioxide causes for irritation in our eyes, and it is also cause for respiratory problems. You are seeing the picture. This is our lungs. These are our lungs, and lung related health problems will get like asthma. People cannot breathe properly, and Severe heart attacks will come due to the pollution. Cancers people are getting due to the pollution. So this increased amount of smoke is causing for all these diseases. The pollutants are causing for all these diseases. You understood the meaning of pollutant now, and some examples of pollutants also you had seen, like carbon dioxide from vehicles, carbon monoxide, and sulfur dioxide from thermal power plants, and nitrogen dioxide. These all are causing for air pollution. And because of air pollution, we are facing many problems, getting diseases. Then what to do? How to reduce this? How to save our earth? The only way is we should plant more amount of trees, more amount of plants. When we take care of plants, plants will protect us. Every child at least should take care of one plant compulsory. When more plants are there around us, they will absorb all these pollutants which are coming from the smoke, and they will release pure air which contain more amount of carbon dioxide, so that our health is clean and pure and we won't get any diseases. And one more thing, where I showed you in a picture just now, people are using earthen chulas. So when they are using this, there is a chance to get the lung related problems, health problems. So instead of these earthen chulas, we should provide for the poor, even for the poor people also, gas stoves or biogas. When they use this gas stove, we can reduce the amount of smoke releasing into air. And nearby distances, instead of going in car and two-wheelers, we should go to buy a bicycle to the nearby distances. That makes us very healthy, and it will be the exercise for body, and using of petrol and diesel become less, and pollution we can reduce. And the other way is carpooling. Carpooling is working out very well in Delhi, and you might have seen in newspapers the pollution level increasing like anything in Delhi. So they are following this carpooling. Carpooling means when you are moving from one area, instead of going alone in the car, the people nearby your neighborhood all together should move to the schools and offices in same car. So that's called as carpooling. So we should use carpooling and nearby distances by bicycle, and plant more saplings, take care of the trees, use gas stoves instead of earthen chulas. So these are the steps when we follow, we can reduce the air pollution. And one more dangerous thing right now we are facing at Agra, the seven wonders of world, our Taj Mahal is also one of the wonder in that. So it's so beautiful, but now it was declared as in a threat because of air pollution. It's becoming yellow in color. Decolorization is occurring near Taj Mahal. Due to the pollution around Taj Mahal, it's losing its beautiful white color and turning into yellow color. This decolorization of Taj Mahal, and in 1996 it declared as the Taj Mahal is losing its beauty, and Supreme Court has given some orders for the people, and it said that the vehicles which are moving nearby the surroundings of Taj Mahal must not use any petrol or diesel vehicles are not allowed near to this Taj Mahal surroundings. If any vehicle is passing nearby Taj Mahal, compulsory should use the natural gas. And the factories surrounded by the Taj Mahal are moved up to the outskirts of the cities, and other vehicles are not allowed near to this Taj Mahal. So by bringing out all these rules, somewhat we are protecting our monument, our seven wonders of the world we are saving. So this is all you are learning, children, because you are the future generations and it's in your hand to protect our earth. So in today's class you learned about causes of air pollution and the effects of air pollution, how air pollution is affecting us, and how to protect, how to reduce the air pollution you learned. And the worksheets related to this we'll discuss in our online class. Thank you, children.